Hello there again. So let's proceed with the logical operators of C++. Okay, so we will save our file with, let's have logical.cpp for example, and then we will start with our basic demonstration. Okay, so let's have the directory file again, and then after which, okay, and then we have the using namespace standard. Okay, if you'll be used to it, then you will. And then we have the main function. Now, let's have the purpose of logical and now. We'll be using string, again, the same way, username and then password, for example. Okay, so for example, we will let the user to input your username. Input your username. Okay, and after which, we are going to have the cn say username. Okay, and then another we have cout, input your password. You can have welcome to online portal. Okay, input your password. Okay, after which you can have the new line here. Okay, and then cn, let's have password. Okay, so having said this, now let's make use of the logical AND. Now let's make use of the if condition. If you enclose it, there's no space in between, this is an empty parameter, meaning to say we will be the one to include here the logical expression, the condition that we need to be tested. Okay, if username, for example, is equal to love, since it's a love month, and we have this one, say, and the password is, and the password is equal to love143. All right, for example, that one. Okay, if just you can make your own, but actually in a macro scale we don't have to input the value one by one. It's actually stored in a database like in our Facebook. It does not have the programming like what is your password on a single user, another password on a single. No, it is something like saved in a database. While for the purpose of our demonstration, then let's have this one, the manual way of assigning a value to the variable. Okay, so if username is equal to love and then password, meaning to say these two values have, or these two values are said to be true, so that, okay, say cout access granted. Okay, otherwise, say, then let's have else. Okay, else, let's say cout access denied. Say cout, let's have access denied. Okay, now let's try to run that one. Alright, so we have this one, return to 0. Okay, let's try to run this code class and let's check if we have a compilation error. If we will be having a compilation error, then we are going to fix it together. Okay, so it's still compiling now. Alright, so there is a compilation error. It says before else. So we have here that is line number 15. So we will check on this one. We will check our code here. Okay, so alright, so it has to be this one. If this one. Okay. It's something like it's just pairing of the parameter or this curly bracket. Okay, let's try to build it again. And then here, another line number 21. It is, right? So we are going to cancel that out. And then after which, let's try to build it again. If there's no compilation error, then it will run as it is. So here in the program, we are going to zoom that in. So input your username, for example. What did we put there? It says love and then love143. Okay, so love and then love143. Access granted. However, if we are going to build it again, sorry for that if we're going to build it again, and then we input, like for example, we will input correct username, however our password is incorrect, let's say wala lang, wala lang, wala lang. So access denied. Okay, that is the beauty of logical AND. Again, the two variables, the values of the two variables must be true, otherwise it it will not display as it is. Okay, because it is a logical AND. Okay, so otherwise it will not function. Okay, so that would be all for logical AND basic example. See you again.